We are live, kids. Welcome
We're
back.
live.
Yes, welcome back to another episode of Reyna Tease. Now, before we
Right.
get started, please check out in the description box our Big Cartel link. There you will find our website and our services. We provide spell work, honey, to witches, laying hands on your behalf.
These girls
Okay.
not ready for us.
Hmm. Yes, we
The
have.
girls are not ready for us,
Uh,
and that's what we're here to talk about
yes.
today with you girls.
hold,
That's
hold
what we're
on.
here
Hold
to
on.
talk about.
Hold
Okay.
on. Okay. Okay. So yes, girls, we have the spell work, honey. We have these spell boxes for you girls. Charged and dressed, energized, intent, hours spent on each
Days.
implement. Yes,
That's
days.
right.
Okay. We provide tarot card readings for you kids. And we have the Reyna Tea store.
Seeking clarity. All key to
All
be
of it,
clocked,
honey.
honey.
Spirits are here, girl. These cards are possessed. Okay, the spirits are in our cards.
That's right.
So yes, readings and the Reyna store buy charged and dressed candles. Okay, we can light them for you, and we can also send them to you. So check out the Big Cartel and make sure you read because it's a lot of information about us. Okay, so let's get this show started, girl. So tonight, honey, we are giving you girls a little warning. If you are not ready for that WB charmed supernatural life, honey, don't come to Reyna Teas, girl. Because when you get our box, when you get our spell work, when you have Reyna Teas performing spell work, magic, rituals on your behalf, your life is going to change, girl. Supernatural shit will literally be happening in your house to you. Your molecular composition of your body will begin to change, honey. You will begin to transform into a spiritual, magical being. Okay? Psychic
Right.
development, psychic intuition, telepathy, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, remote viewing, astral projection. All of these things happening to you. And you have to be ready for her. The signs, communication, manifestations, all of her presented to you. Reyna Teas, opening the magical, spiritual, etheric doors for you, girl. Is you ready to walk through? I mean, you have no choice, honey, because when you light them candles, sweetheart,
That's right. You're
that
setting
yeah.
spirits off.
Yes. So sis,
You're setting.
what you gotta say about this, girl?
I just, you know, I'm just always confused with sometimes the confusion that goes around, people recognizing these signs and these omens, doing the work with us, and then coming back asking us, oh, well, what does this mean that I'm seeing all of this? What does this mean that I'm seeing white orbs? And what does this mean that, that I'm picking up on these dark spirits? Okay, sweetheart, if you are doing dark work to bring your lover back, and we're working in the essence of darkness on your behalf, some aspect of that is going to permeate your world.
Yeah.
It is going to be within your reality because if you're attaching yourself to something and it is of that essence, or the working that goes behind it is of that essence, you have to be ready for it.
You have to.
You have to be ready to receive it. It's not going to come in flowers and roses and all this Hollywood shit. It's not.
It's
okay?
not.
We're dealing with real entities and forces here.
That will present
and
themselves.
Your life, like my sister said, your life is going to change. Like,
It
you're going to see
is.
the signs working with Reyna team. You need to be
Yes.
ready for them.
Yes.
You need to see these signs as confirmation. That's another thing
Hello.
too.
Hello. And not
Confirmation. Like,
run.
if you haven't been seeing anything, you haven't been talking to this person, you haven't seen any movement or whatever, and then all of a sudden, as soon as we put on here in the pot, you're seeing all these frequencies and numbers. You're seeing this person's car. You done ran into this person randomly on the street out of nowhere.
Yes.
On your random day to the grocery store.
Yes.
On your random run to the court office.
Yes.
Sonny, don't come asking Reyna T, where's the magic? Like, what is
Exactly.
that? You have to be ready for that. You have to pick up on these things and use, you have to use the powers and the spirits of discernment. You have to be walking in that.
The thing is, a lot of people don't have the discernment or the spiritual fortitude, and
they haven't been trained on that level. I
haven't,
understand,
and that's the one
but
thing.
when you come to a spiritual worker, though, like you have, like, what do you guys approach spiritual workers thinking? That there's this distance, like there's
that's absolutely
that
what they
think.
Over
here.
Yes, they think it's
we're
a
over
distance.
Here in this world, and you're over this.
Exactly.
And you're over here in there, and we're not gonna cross paths.
Oh no.
With you.
You will cross.
That's impossible.
Honey. Yeah.
That's impossible.
The spirits know you, girl. When you come over here, the girls know you. Okay, and I understand. We've been doing this all our lives. We've been visited by spirits. We communicate with spirits. We have all type of confirmations and things happening around us that the spirits communicate through to us. So for us, this is the everyday normal thing. Okay, we're used to this. This does not scare us. It does not make us run away from the craft or from magic. It doesn't. Okay, but just know this: when you, as a client, as a mundane, everyday living human, who is not spiritual, who is not in tune with the forces of nature and of the universe, when you come to us and you ask us to perform work on your behalf, okay, when you communicate to us and you have us send you a box, you're literally getting a part of our soul, because we put in ourselves through these implements, through the candles, okay, the objects that we charge, the sigils, the squares, our altar, all of these things, all of the tools that we
the video recordings that we send you of the ritual,
the mantras that you have to play, all of these things are going to affect you and your surroundings, because you're getting a part of us. We're putting our whole selves into this, into our work. Okay, you are getting like our spiritual signature in a way. When you receive these objects or when we do our work, you will start getting the signs. You will kind of become yes, you will level up spiritually, even for a moment, even for as long as the objects are there, and then it'll wane down as time passes by and you're no longer doing the work. But when you're doing this work, you will see things. You will see shadow people. You will see orbs. You will see spiritual beings. You will have animals, different entities.
Dreams.
Yes, coming to you. Okay, all of these things, and you cannot run. You cannot think like.
Depending on what the work is. Definitely depending on what the work is.
But a lot of these. Yeah, well, a lot of these girls like dark work. A lot of these girls come to us for intranquil work. They want to come and slay a bitch or get their man back by any means necessary, and we'll have us call on some goetic entity. And guess what? Those girls work through signs and symbols and moving things around the room and knocking and banging and having like some creature, some entity come to you, or some strange event that will have you like, huh? Like what? Have songs pop up of your ex, have your ex's name all day, every day coming up. Okay, having you see this motherfucker at the store or somewhere, or running into you. You have to be open and ready. You cannot run from this or ask why or how or, oh my God, what's going on? I saw this or that.
And another thing I want to point out too, I want to jump on, Reyna T, we're here in our magic, okay? It is not our job to, convince you that magic is real.
Right.
It is not our job to build your faith in what is natural and real. You know what I'm saying? If you're coming to spiritual workers to get work done, you need to be ready. You're at the last straw. Most of you guys, when you come to people for work, you're at your wit's end. You know, you done tried everything to get this person back. You done tried everything to cleanse yourself and get rid of this person, and now you need the work. So when you come to a spiritual worker, like, you need to have faith. Nothing moves in these spiritual streets without faith. Yes, a person over there blind to the faith, you know, your partner, your ex, whatever, they don't believe in magic, and all of a sudden some bad shit happening to them, or they obsessing about you, or seeing you everywhere and looking for you. Okay, that's us putting direct will and intention and force upon them. But as far as you're concerned, you need to be believing that this shit is going to happen for you and it's going to come to you, because if you're over here like, well, it's just so hopeless, so much time has passed, and I'm just so, you know, what's going on? It's like, we can only reassure you so much, and that's not our job. That's not a part of the package deal. We know what time it is over here, and a lot of you girls over there listening on the line, y'all know what time it is too. So it's very important that you are ready, and we spoke about this in other videos. You know, when you guys come to us for work, like, you're not separate from it. We want both hands, your hands in the pot too. Yeah. You want this person back, don't you? You want this opportunity in your life to open, don't you? Or you want to be rid of this person, don't you? You can't be, you know, and it's another video that we're gonna have to make. But you know, it's like, you can't do things that are counterproductive to the worker. You know, if you're trying to cleanse yourself from somebody, or, you know, you want to cut the etheric cord, you want the cleansing, you want the detachment, but you're over here still holding on to pictures, still holding on to the jewelry or the clothes that the nigga left at your house, the shoes, you know, pictures. You got pictures all in your file and stuff. You need to start deleting that stuff. You need to start making, you as a client have to make the step too.
Absolutely.
To be open to the possibility that we're putting in the work for it to come to you. Absolutely. We can't fight you guys in this. We cannot. We're not going to. We're not going. We've had a lot of successful clients, so we know that our shit comes through. And we've had a lot of these girls, a lot of you girls listening. Y'all know, y'all came to us and then got work done, and y'all done seen that movement. Some real drastic shit, to all the way down to just, you know, simple things popping up, seeing the name everywhere. We ain't gonna spill too much on, honey, but yeah, you have to be ready. You have to be open to those signs and getting confirmation. Because you know what, the spirits that we work with on your behalf, they send you guys these signs as communication to let you know that they are ongoing with this process. So if you're like not recognizing it, or you're, you know, how do you say, you're discarding them or just writing them off as one-off, so you just want to lie the puzzlement of like, well, what does this mean? No, like, put two and two together. Use the common sense, girl. We said we showed you the video of the ritual of us going in ourselves. Or we sent you the box, and when the box gets to your house, all of a sudden, all this shit start popping off. This start happening. You seeing this? This person brings up this. Hello. Welcome to Reyna Tees. You know, welcome to the magic, girl. Welcome. You know, we need you guys on our team. Like, it's a team effort here at Reyna Tees when it comes to, because we understand the psychology of it. We understand the magical science of it. We understand, but it's like, it's not something that, you know, we're going to continuously kind of like prove to you guys or get you guys to believe in. If you don't believe in it, if you think it's impossible, then that's it. So, you know, so mo it be. Get into the secret, honey. Get into the cosmic matrix, honey, and how she works. Get into this magic. Start researching what it really is if you're going to engage yourself in wanting to get this done. What else? What else are you feeling about this
I
shit?
mean, I
What,
feel
what
like
else you
y'all
feeling?
hoes need to stop running from the magic. Stop running from the fucking magic. Y'all got all this motherfucking talk game in the beginning, but then when the shit requires you're next, girl. Like it's your shot. Now you over here throw the fucking whole game. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really good with that? Y'all need to come ready and prepared to work. Cause y'all gotta put in work too. Believing in the work, believing in Reyna Tees. Okay? And if you buy a box, you have to do that magic. You cannot think that oh, you can just come to us and have us do it now. No, girl, you paid for the box. With detailed ass instructions. We go in, okay? Like long ass explanation, like hour long. We break it down for you. Mantras. All you gotta do is play the shit, and your whole life will change, girl. Okay? And the candles charged and dressed, thick, herbed out, herbed out. All you gotta do is light the shit and think of what the fuck you want. Is it that hard? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it that fucking hard? I'm just saying, like, then y'all want to come talking about, like, oh, y'all don't know what the fuck to do and all of this shit, but you got the box, girl. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come correct with the magic, girl, and stop running from it. Stop running from her. Because when you get that box, honey, that's a witch box. Do you understand me? That is a witch box. So when you open
we're not
that,
posers, girl. We're not posers over here.
yeah,
We don't listen. We only have the Instagram. We don't have. We're not building this old, like this personality online and this and this and that. We are not posers, bro. We are here in the real flesh of walking magic, bro.
Born into this.
We don't know what these other girls are doing over here.
Listen,
we don't know
honey,
what they're doing over here.
Listen, this path chose us, honey. We didn't get into this shit because it's cute or new, boo boo. We got into this from birth. This ain't no facade, sweetheart. We're not no Instagram wishes. Okay, so when you get our work, honey, when you get a motherfucking box to do spell work, bitch, you're a witch. That's high grade motherfucking witchcraft magic in the motherfucking boxes because you got two born birth, and ancestry, girl. Witches. For you. So get into it. This is witchcraft and magic, honey. We're not here for scary hoes. Don't come over here if you're scared of magic, honey. If you're scared of signs and spirits and motherfuckers.
And when it's time to get, and don't be coming over here talking off. Here's another thing. Don't come over here talking bad now, because there's a lot of the girls. They come over so bad and hype, ready to slay somebody, ready to go in and call an intrinsic spirit on somebody, and then we tell you, don't lay in the bed with this person. Don't go be back with this person because they got that spirit on you, and that shit's gonna be. And but I'm in love. Like, child,
and then, bitch, and then don't fuck the nigga, right? Then that night, have a whole fucking sleep paralysis with a fucking demon fucking you in your mouth and in your ass, and oh, now you want to call Reyna Tees.
Listen, we tell you, girls, we are very real over here. Any of our clients can attest to. If the situation looks like it's not the best, we don't sit over here and because a person actually. Doing intrinsic spirit work is very, like, it has, nowadays, we got to really be on board for it. We don't just take on any old intrinsic spirit work for the person, because a lot of you girls, too, y'all have your own issues, and we're not afraid to tell you that. That's another thing, too. You come over here and you get this reading, we're clocking all the tea, so you have to be ready for the truth, and you have to be ready to stay realities, realities about the situation, the parts that a lot of you guys play in this. So we don't always take on everyone's tranquil, work. But if you come over here and he's giving us, oh, he did me wrong, he beat me, he abused me, he emotionally manipulated me, and then just left, and I want him to suffer, I want him to suffer. And we tell you girls, the intrinsic spirit is not a love spell. We have the video on Reyna Tees.
Sure do.
When you talk to us, we tell you it's not a love spell. It's revenge. It's even you are tainting someone's destiny now. They are steeped in blackness, and unless they themselves say, "Well, so much shit is going wrong in my life. I need to like get this checked out. Like I need to look into something spiritual," and they go properly cleanse themselves. And a lot of times, the thing, you know, when we go to the darkest of our archives, we put on curses that stay for life. Okay, yes. They have a shit like your whole shit, like you're touched for life.
They're touched. Not only them, but maybe their loved ones too.
That's right. Any bitch over there in their circle can get it. Okay, can get it. So you know, you guys come over here begging for that type of work, asking for that type of work, and then you don't realize the consequences that you're going to have to live up to and live by now, because you're back in your emotions. You know, you're back feeling you wanting a dick, girl. You back over here feeding and shit. And it's like, don't go over there no more. We done told you, don't go over there. It's dirty. It is tainted. He is suffering. You're getting the confirmation in the tea. He's suffering. Look at Haggard, the lost weight, bags under the eyes. Who knows what, girl, you know, no, you're not probably going to get, a life diary of his every waking moment of suffering, but like you girls can see when we put these spirits on these people. You girls get the confirmation when dark shit start manifesting around you, but you're not going to be affected unless you bind yourself back to this person. And then if you choose to do that, we tell you the consequences of it. So we walk you through every step.
Every motherfucking step, girl.
You girls ain't never lost. You girls ain't never lost with Reyna T.
Never.
You're not ever going to be lost with Reyna T, because, you know, this is real for us. This is
our life.
We know
it's
what
our
does.
life. Like, listen, it's our life. Like, we did not choose this. We did not choose this. Okay? It's what it was supposed to be, girl. So, get into it.
That's right. Reyna T, check out the Big Cartel. That's right. Spell work. Boxes.
Yes.
Crafted. Manicured. Girl tailored. Custom oil brews.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, the mortal and pestle over here crushing and grinding the herb. Yes. Hours in the evening, sweetheart. Days before you get it's at least a week before at least 5 to 7 days before we send you that box, because we are there in the midst of the magic.
Hello.
Charging those candles, consecrating those herbs, bitch,
girl,
brewing these potions, girl, making these mixes, honey.
Listen.
Reyna T, the Big Cartel. Honey, it ain't no game over here for the girls. Y'all girls know what time it is. You know what time it is until you get in it and you realize you have to do it. And then it's like, oh my God, this is so much happening. Like, what the? Yeah, go play with Miss Angel Light over here, where she does her 24/7 light working, okay? We walk the middle path. We have our hands in the left and the right, okay? So if you come to us for cleansing, your ass is going to be washed. If you come to us to put some bane on somebody, their ass is going to be slayed. If you come because you want to be bound to your lover again and having them come back and be back with you, you're going to be bound. That's the nature of the game. So check out the Reyna T readings as well. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next